I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections. We are here at the Sunscreen Film Festival. This is amazing, right here in St. Petersburg at the AMC Theaters, right near Vinoy Park, and we are having a blast. I'm Dawn Reese. We'll be back. I don't know, there's a bunch of people lined up to interview, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Renee Leone. I'm reporting for Hollywood Connections. We are on the red carpet.
I'm so excited because Al Everest is here.
Actually, I've stepped away from the camera. I've stepped away and I've been doing some writing. I've taken a couple years, stepped back, and I'm getting ready to get re-involved. Hopefully we can talk to the founders of the festival and get the Sunscreen Film Society back active again.
Wow.
So we're hoping that maybe we can plant some seeds while we're here and do something like that.
That'd be amazing. I want to tell you, this man can play bad guitar. I put you on HSN with Keith Urban.
That's right. That's right. As a matter of fact, I still have it recorded on my television, and every time I have a captive audience, believe me, they're watching it.
Very cool. We're going to get him back on the radio show. We're on 6 stations now.
We'd love to visit you. We really would.
Wonderful.
And
now come back over here. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yes.
What have you been doing?
Well, we're working on 2 films actually right now. We have one they call Scapegoats, and the next one it's Once Before, which is a Western film.
Okay.
So we are working actually with the film commissioner for this year to come up with something, and we have a lot of actors that are just waiting. So hopefully we're gonna fire it up on the end of May. And we'll start
we have
filming.
to get you on the radio show. We also are on 24flix.com, and so we're really excited about that opportunity. So bring it on to the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have Al here, and there is a few other guys that they are ready to make some films this year.
Okay, where can they get in touch with you guys?
Well, thank you so much for keeping on what you're doing, Don. I mean, you're the biggest supporter of what we do here in Tampa Bay area. We love you.
Hollywood's in the house. So what is your website? Where can they get in touch with you?
ZODinternationalproduction.com.
And spell that out.
ZOD Internationalproductions.com.
We got it. We got the best in the house.
Hi, I'm Lisa V from Hollywood Connections, and I'm here right now at the Sunscreen Film Festival. We have Keith from Alexa, who I just saw. We're going to interview some really, really great actors and actresses tonight. So once again, Lisa V from Hollywood Connections.
We are back live here at Sunscreen Film Festival. Here we go in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're so excited because this is one of the many film festivals that we're covering. And I'm going to find out. I see Rose Rosen. She is a casting director. She's on the red carpet coming this way. And guess what? She will be on the show. So we're going to find out what she wants to talk about because she wants her own hour. Tell us about why you're here.
So I am a writer of our family film called Misty. Actually, the new name is Adventure Harbor, but Misty's showing on Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So we'd like everybody to come out, and again, it's family friendly, kids, adults, so it's a very exciting film.
And where are you from?
I'm actually local here in the Tampa area.
So what we need to do is get you to the radio show where we're on live video feed on 24flix.com that we go on, and many other stations, and 39 million homes in Atlanta. So we will get you over and get you on the radio as well.
That would be exciting. Thank you very much. Help us promote our film.
Sure, we do play the trailers. What is your website they can go to?
So we're on Instagram at #AdventureHarbor.
Okay. And your partner here, is he the producer?
Yeah, he's our director.
Okay, you gotta bring him over here because we are live on Facebook with 5,000 people. We are live on camera as well, and we only have 1 second because there are more people coming in. It's very exciting, and I wear flat shoes today. So hi, yes, 2 microphones, and you are?
I'm Robert Enriquez.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, there we are.
You just interviewed with one of our reporters. I'm Dawn Reese, the host of the show, and we would love to bring you to our station and talk about your film and get you live radio.
Awesome, that would be fantastic.
So
Love to do that. Where's your studio?
We're in Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Okay.
I like Clearwater, and so
Nice.
we're on 106.1 FM and 4 other stations, and then we just added another station. So we're really excited. We're on 24flix.com. So we've got other people that are taking and picking us up.
Excellent.
It's called Hollywood Connections, and we help to get you connected in show business.
Excellent.
Very nice. And what is your website?
My website is redbaronfilms.com.
Okay, are you going to be doing more films in the future? Right there.
I will be, I hope. We'll see how this one goes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, my plan is to make many of them. This film I didn't mention, you can find us on Instagram. It's #AdventureHarbor.
Okay.
That's our film.
Okay, well, do you look for singers and scores for movies? That's another question that people are asking.
Always looking for stuff. For free, yes. No, no. Always looking for stuff.
Well, that's the main thing. A lot of people want to know, hey, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'd love to be in your movie. Where could they send their demos or their photos to?
Go on that website that I mentioned, redbaronfilms.com, and it has my email address on there.
We're super excited. Thank you. Enjoy what's going on inside. I'm Dawn Reese. We'll get in touch with you.
Thank you.
So what do you think of this event, Lisa?
All I know is it's a blast, and to meet people that are in the same field as what my dreams are to get into acting, singing, pretty much radio, TV, anything. And it's really, really a wonderful atmosphere here. Everybody is just so nice and so willing to give you interviews and so willing to hand out their cards and give websites. So we're going to continue with the fun over here, and hopefully we're going to get a really, really great interview here shortly. So Lisa V for Hollywood Connections, and we'll see you soon.
So we're here, Sunscreen Film Festival.
So glad you showed up.
And Chrissy is a rock and roll reporter, and she's out marketing and networking and helping support our show.
The Porter concert last night. Does anybody know? I have seen no pictures for it from anyone.
We'll find that out.
We need to find that out.
We will. And Chrissy, what do you think of this event? Who have you met so far?
Oh, I don't know. I met a lot of people. I met Miss Florida, Miss Southwest Florida.
Right.
I met some producers.
It's right here.
So what is your social media? How can people see what you're doing?
They can see how I'm doing at Euge EUG Bondurant BONDURANT on Instagram and on Twitter, and on Facebook it's at Eugenie Bondurant Actress.
Very cool. Well, we have more reporters for you to interview. And who is your agent?
Yes, I sure will. Brevard Talent Agent.
Brevard. Okay,
yes,
there you go.
in Orlando, keeping it local.
I love it.
Yeah, you know what? I spent a considerable amount of time working in Los Angeles, and my husband and I moved out here. We moved to the Tampa Bay region 15 years ago, and St. Pete 10 years ago.
Wow.
And it's been incredible and wonderful. And the art scene here is supportive and terrific, and there's so much to do, and it's quite vibrant.
Well, we'll get you on our radio show, 106.1 FM, and 6 other stations, as well as 24 Flicks. So I'm excited that you're here. We have other reporters that want to interview with you, and I'm Dawn Reese. Nice to meet you.
Very lovely to meet you as well.
too.
Thank you.
Good luck with your career.
Thank you. I'm off to the set.
So where did you get your training from, by chance?
Where did I get my training from? I trained at Second City in Chicago, and I was one of the co-founding members of a theater called the Annoyance Theater in Chicago.
Okay.
And that's where I got my training.
That helps. Everybody needs to know where there's good training. If you get back to Chicago, are you going back soon?
I go back to as often as I can. My husband's family is from Chicago, and I love it. So.
Well, I have some friends that are going to do something called Soap This coming up in Chicago with a lot of General Hospital soap stars. So if you're back there in June, let me know.
Okay.
We'll get you in.
Sounds great. I love it. Thank
And
you.
what's your social media?
My social media is Melanie Melhut65
on Instagram.
On Instagram, thank you.
She's on Insta. Melhut65 on Insta. Melanie Hutzel on Facebook.
Okay.
This is when I'm officially old, and it's fine. I embrace it.
She's timeless. She is timeless.
I have to ask you, your face looks so amazingly beautiful as well. What do you use? What is your secret?
You know, today I put on makeup and I did a little bit of press, and then I just put a lot of moisturizer on, and then I just sat in a dark room, and then I did it all over again. I think just like doing eyeliner touch-ups goes a long way.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. And you are again?
I'm Tammy. I'm a producer.
Hi, Tammy. And what is your social media?
My social media, I'm at TammySanchez.com, and you can find me at Beanie Weenie on Instagram.
Well, we're going to get them back on the radio with a longer interview. Let me hand this over to Lisa. She's got more questions.
Yes, I do. Hi, I have a question for you. What got you to start this? Sorry about that. What? Yeah, there we are. We're right here. We're at this one, right? We have so many going on. What inspired you to do this film and reach out to her? Because you guys just click. I mean, you guys, when I say like you were brought together to do this movie, you guys just go off each other.
That's so kind. Thank you. Go ahead.
I mean, Melanie is very talented, so it was obvious. For me, it was a big reach to just get her to talk to me and act in my movie. So I feel like I won the lottery / jackpot.
Right.
And it was amazing to be able to have someone who had this foundation in comedy, in improv, in just someone who could deliver, who could land a punchline on a dime and was a master of their craft, and someone that I looked up to very deeply. And that worked very well into casting someone as the role of this mother in this dysfunctional family, someone who we all aspired to be like and sought their approval. Even though it was a dark movie, there are a lot of very funny, beautiful moments of connection.
Yeah, and I can add to that. So when she was pitching the idea to me, she was like, I'm thinking if you play sort of like the female version of Willie Nelson. I was like, yeah, I think I'm in. Yeah, I like that.
There you go. Mrs. Willie, right?
So
we got it.
Charming,
yes,
but flawed. Not that Willie Nelson is flawed, but
Willie's
my
perfect,
character.
we believe, but
And while you were filming this, did you make any, like, I would say almost like connections to where you really related to parts of the character, to where you went, wow, an aha moment that either a friend or a family, because we all have dysfunctional families. I mean, that's just, let's keep the fun and dysfunctional is how I go. So that's exactly how I roll.
Yeah,
But
no, I can say that the character is probably like half my dad and half my Aunt Gail. And if she sees this movie, I don't know how she'll feel about that. But yes, and I knew that I could be charming but funny and also just kind of awful at the same time.
right, really deliver in the character where people go, wow, I relate, and you're believable, and it's not like
like not wanting the medicine, not wanting like I don't need that.
I'm right.
Yeah,
I'm good. Hey, there
I
you
don't want
go.
to be a bother. And Melanie, in her real life, the real life Melanie Hutzel is such a kind, generous, loving, thoughtful, considerate, good girl that this character, I think, was a really big, amazing accomplishment for her because she went to this like gritty backstage, like rock and roll place, and was still that gentle, loving, accessible, like part of her personality. And that's why I think the movie actually holds together and works, is that a lot of people think it's like a dysfunctional family, it's gonna be like a mean mom, and it's like, no, dysfunctional families are about amazing, irresistibly charismatic moms.
Exactly.
yeah, and it also holds together because of all of the ones that surrounded me and played my children.
Yes, your children. And it's going to be premiering this evening, or is it going to be
Yes,
tomorrow?
we're premiering. This is our East Coast premiere tonight at Sunscreen Film Festival. We're the opening night film, and we're the first opening night film at this festival ever to be directed by a woman. So we're really excited.
Look, we've got like women power. We are in control. We're taking over.
Exactly. Finally.
Yes, it's been too long. But once again, give us your social media so that way everybody can get hooked up and get onto everything.
Come to us. Welcome. We're at motherslittlehelpers.co. Our social media is Mothers Little Helpers, at Mothers Little Helpers on Instagram. I am Kestrin Pantera on Instagram, and Kestrin everywhere else. It's pretty easy to find. There's like basically one of me.
Right, exactly.
Mel Hut 65 on Instagram.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Mel,
Thank you.
thank you. And I can't wait to see the movie.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Mother's Little Helper. And you are?
Sam Littlefield. Who are you?
I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections. I'm the host of my show.
Nice to meet
and
you.
I have 6 other stations I'm on and 2 TV networks.
Awesome.
Good. And tell us, where are you from?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, love that.
I live in. Do I take this?
You can take that.
Are you? I don't know if it's your. If this, whatever's your way. You hold it. Or
Sam, the
Yeah.
love of my life.
Salt Lake City.
We have to go.
Group photo right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
We'll
Bye.
get his social media in just a minute. You'll be back. Your social media?
Yeah, that's Sam Littlefield on Instagram.
There you go. There you go. They're having fun here. Red carpet. Over here. And who are you?
My name's Matt Kliegman. I'm the director of a film called Marky in Milwaukee.
Oh, where from? What is it called?
The film is called Marky in Milwaukee. This is Marky.
Hi. And is it really in Milwaukee?
Yes.
Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin.
No.
I am originally from Wisconsin, yes.
Where in?
I went to Greenfield, Whitefish Bay.
I grew up in Mequon. So
Mequon.
yeah.
Yes, we live
Menominee Falls. Yeah.
Wow, so what brings you down here? Tell us about your film.
It's the story of Marky's journey living as a transgender woman and detransitioning and resuming life as an evangelical minister.
And you produced it?
I directed, produced, shot, and edited.
Wow. So what else are you doing? So you're getting this around the world in films?
Yes,
In film festivals?
that's what we're doing, correct.
What is your social media?
It's Marky_in_Milwaukee, and I'm Steam Clam, STEAMCLAM.
And you are the star of the movie.
Yes, I am the star in the
Wow, you're tall. How tall are you?
6'10".
6'10"?
Tall girl.
Did you ever play basketball?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Short of WNBA.
Oh, really? What are your other hobbies?
Volleyball, crochet.
So how did you find him?
I got cut off from the volleyball team. They cut me.
So how did you find your discovery?
At the airport, Marky is a TSA agent, recently
way.
retired.
You were a TSA agent?
So no funny stuff in your luggage.
Wow.
And I had some funny stuff in my luggage, and lo and behold.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Katie Wyatt, director of Fly Like a Girl.
Wonderful. And my question for you, when you were working on this film and everything, were there any moments that you thought, wow, like this is my baby, this is going to happen, and it's all full steam ahead from here?
I think actually the funny thing is that moment didn't really happen until we got into the edit. I mean, I loved the film all along, was committed to it, but when we got in the edit and started putting the stories together, I realized the impact that this film would have on girls and women, but also young men getting to see women in roles that maybe they don't typically see them in.
Right, because most women are portrayed a certain way, and this way it gets to see outside of the box and be able to do that. Do you have any other projects that you're working on that if anybody local would want to reach out to you and show off their talent, where would they send that to? And do you have your social media, if you would mind being kind enough to?
Yeah, so I work with Indie Atlantic Films, and we're located in Central Florida in Lakeland, and we are always looking for people to be involved in our productions. We are working on short films right now, short narrative features. We have one coming up this summer that we're producing with a local college called Kome, and so we're really excited about that. It's a student-written script. It's an exciting piece, and we're just excited to be doing lots of different things. So absolutely, they can connect with me on IndieAtlanticFilms.com or IndieAtlantic.film, and social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So find me there, Katie McIntyre Wyatt.
Wonderful. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. And thank you so much. And to more continued success and more films down the road that help empower women.
Thank you so much. So nice to meet you.
So much. Thank you. You too. Question.
Yes.
Are you working on, now that you've got this project, do you have anything upcoming that you're working on that?
I've got a film called Not Alone that's in post-production now, and it'll be out in June. It's a sci-fi horror film, kind of E.T. meets Shape of Water. It's pretty cool. We have Richard Lawson starring in it, Pat Healy, Sarah Schroeder. It's going to be a great movie.
This is coming out in June, correct?
It's coming out in June in a theater near you. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm excited that you're going to be on Hollywood Connections.
Yes, I am.
And then I'm going to have wonderful questions for you, and I'm going to pick your brain, and I can't wait to find out more about your projects and everything that you're doing, because it's great to see women.
Yes, so you'll be there on
yes,
Friday. Oh,
yes,
good.
I will. Yes,
Both you and
co-host.
Dawn?
Yes,
oh, that's
yes.
super.
I can't wait.
No,
so.
that's good. So I will
and
see.
Social media. If anybody wants to send you anything that that they feel would tickle your fancy and maybe get in one of your movies.
I mean, in general, I like to find talent through talent agents.
Okay, so like Alexa and Keith and all of them, Bobby Hill. In other words, go to we will that way people. Yes, I can't wait. I'm Lisa from Hollywood Connections. I'm Dawn's co-host, Esteban, and how do you say your name?
Micah.
Micah. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. And obviously, you have a project here.
Yes, we do.
And is it going to be featured tonight or tomorrow?
Not tonight. It's going to be here on Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So our short film, it's an animated short called Alone.
Okay.
We're local filmmakers. So we have an animation studio right here in St. Pete. and we work on television shows and commercials. We currently have something that's going to be premiering on Fuse Media June 9th. So you guys should really check in if you're listening.
We will definitely talk about it. Wonderful. Thank you.
She's so
I'm so, yes, she is. Wonderful. And hi, Katina, and you are Kula.
Yeah.
Okay, I can remember that because my favorite name is Tula. So Kula, I got you, and that's Sam's
Okay,
great.
good.
Wonderful. Would you please tell me when your film is going to be shown? Is it this evening or is it going to be tomorrow?
We actually just showed our film.
Oh,
at
it just,
4:30.
oh,
Yeah.
4:30. Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
We had a really good turnout.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what other projects? Do you have anything coming up, or is this just pretty much for right now until?
We do. We have a project coming out that we're writing currently that will take place in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
That's our hometown.
Yep. Another young lady that we're focusing on that is trying to search for her own identity, and she's an artist.
Yeah, one of I know my hardest moments in my life, if not everybody else,
Yeah.
trying to figure out who you are and what you're supposed to do in this world.
Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections, 106.1 FM, and 5 other station, couple TV networks. I know you. How do I know you? I know.
We were at the last film festival when I was promoting my book.
That's right.
I found me. Everything's going well. I'm promoting my book because I lost 115 pounds. I'm every day I'm fighting against a mental illness that plagues a lot of people around the world. And in my book, I tell people how to do it, how I did it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, there's no magic pill. You just have to put in the work and grind from sun up to sundown, from country to country, and go out there and get it because nobody's going to give it to you.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
I agree
ma'am.
with you. What is your website? How people get in touch with you?
Actually, you can reach me on my Instagram. My Instagram is at TrueChef8384. It's also right here at the bottom of my book. My professional culinary page for my private catering is at ECH_culinary_artistry.
There we go. And you got it. And where can they buy your book?
You can also purchase my book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and or you can contact me via DM, and I can go ahead and personalize it and sign it and get it out to you.
Wonderful. Well, we'll be back. He's got more interviews. And I'm Dawn Reese, and thank you so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Very much so. So we were at another film festival. They're on my list to get on the show this next month, I promise. And we're so excited because you are.
I am Eric Casaccio.
That's right.
At John Del Vito.
And you have a film that is now in this film festival.
I'm actually not in this film festival this time. We actually just screened in the monthly series. I have a short film called Narcissist that stars Breonna Davis, who was in the movie Embrace of the Serpent, as well as Angela McEwen, who actually passed away. She was in the movie Nebraska, directed by Alexander Payne.
That's right. So, and what is your part of the film?
I am a guest of his. I wish I had a part. I'm getting there.
Wonderful.
I've done commercials, though.
Well, we're excited. How can people reach you and look at your social media?
Yes, my social media is at Eric Casaccio, ERICCASACCIO. That's Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Well, we'll be back, and they got more interviews to do. I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
What's up, Don?
Well, I'm good. So while we're here, tell everybody who you are.
Chris King checking in, BB King grandson, founder of the Gentleman's Course, checking in Tampa, Florida. If you're not here in St. Pete at the Sunscreen Film Festival, you are not in the right place. You got to check in.
So what I did, I got his Aunt Rita from BB King's daughter, and he didn't know that his aunt was going to be on the show.
Right.
And you called in, and then you say, "Hi, Aunt Rita."
Hey, Auntie.
It is so good to have you. We need you in the station with us.
I'll definitely come back. Just call me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
What is your website?
www.thegentcourse.com. TheGentCourse.com.
Wow. And also, we've got a new production company. If you ever need them, I got to hook you guys up.
Okay, definitely.
Talk for sure.
Definitely.
And what are you doing now?
Right now, we're just really pushing the nonprofit. We got the Gentleman's Ball coming up on June 8th. My celebrity birthday bash on June 15th at BB King's in Orlando. That's going to be stupid. It's already
Wait. What day is that?
June 15th in Orlando.
How do we
get King Blues Club?
How do we get there?
Just come.
I will. We'll be there.
It's already sold out. So if she coming, you better call her. If you don't call her, you're not getting in.
I
Sorry to getting in. I love you, baby.
I love you too. I'm so glad he's here.
Hi, Renee Leon with Hollywood Connections. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, Renee.
Okay, and let me hear a little bit about what you were saying because you were talking so fast I didn't even understand you.
Girl, you don't see this line back here?
That's okay.
Girl, that line is hot.
But you're important too?
That line is hot. So
are you not important?
I'm very important.
Okay.
They better recognize.
Okay.
They better recognize. So Christopher King, I have the Gentleman's Course. It's a nonprofit where we teach etiquette to kids. I just got back from D.C. receiving my second Presidential Service Award from Donald Trump, and I got one from Barack Obama.
All right.
So we're breaking strides here in the city. I got an episode on Direct TV for Voices for Humanity for my program, The Gentleman's Course. So we shaking and moving. We doing our thing.
You're shaking. You're a mover and a shaker.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's a pleasure talking with you.
Definitely.
Renee Leon, nice to meet you.
All right, baby.
Okay, you have a good evening. I'm Renee Leon with Hollywood Connections, and you are?
My name's Tony.
Tony, and you are?
Kelly.
Kelly. And are you producers, actors?
I'm a writer.
You're a writer, okay. Did you write one of the films that's playing here?
No, I was actually a juror.
You were actually
a juror.
You're a juror, so you're part of the film.
I was a juror for the film festival.
For the film festival,
Yes.
okay. And so you're enjoying yourself here already? So you just walked in and everybody's attacking you?
Having a great time.
Yes, you're having a great time. Is there anything you need to let us know? Because we have you live.
Oh.
Yes. Anything going on right now?
No, I think it's a wonderful event to celebrate film in the community, and I'm looking forward to seeing the movie tonight.
Okay. Well, you enjoy. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Hi, Renee Leon with Hollywood Connections, and you are?
Dr. Robert Nucci.
Okay. And are you a director?
No, I'm one of the jurors here for the animated films.
Okay.
And I'm happy to say I have two films that I helped sponsor that are in the film festival this year.
Oh, awesome.
So it's exciting. It's Plan B and it's snowing outside. So that was exciting for me.
Okay.
I've been a sponsor and support of the film festival since it started.
So where are you from?
I'm from the New Jersey, but I've been down in Florida here for 20-something years.
Oh, okay. So that you do live down here now.
I live in Tampa, downtown.
Oh, nice. That's nice. I'm from Pennsylvania originally. Down here since '95, but I wouldn't move.
'94. We came at the same time.
Same time.
Same time.
And we're not going to move back. We're here to stay. Listen, Florida, we're here to stay.
We are here to stay.
We are here to stay, right?
Absolutely. Why leave? It's getting better all the time.
It's gorgeous here.
It is indeed.
You know, beautiful people, very talented.
Talented, and it's a great place. It's just...
I just love that name. It reminds me of a Pennsylvania name. And are you one of the actors or actresses, actually?
No, definitely not, but she's done some acting in her time.
In my
So are you visiting, or are you part of the film festival?
We are actually here. We live in St. Petersburg, and we work with Visit St. Petersburg Clearwater.
Melissa Trippi is a social influencer, and she was invited as a VIP. I'm just her +1.
Oh, just one of her guests.
She's the best +1 I could ask.
Oh, isn't that great? That's great. Well, listen, you enjoy yourself and have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Nice meeting you. What's your name?
I'm Randy Goodwin.
Okay. And you're the one who makes it happen. You're the executive producer?
Well, I'm the one who gives them money and supports them in every which way I can.
Nice.
They make a great film. So.
All right. So which film are you part of?
Portrait of a Woman at Dawn. My best friend Cullen Douglas wrote and directed it. And it stars Scotty Thompson, Elizabeth Roberts, Phil Abrams, and Brian Letcher. And it's a short film that premieres tomorrow in Florida at 4:30 here.
Nice. And how long is that film?
It's a 15-minute.
15-minute short film. Okay, but you do regular films, not only shorts.
We have a couple projects in the works that we can't talk about yet, but we're very excited about them.
Are you in Tampa here?
Actually, I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia. Okay. I'm an actress too. So what would somebody like me have to do to get connected with you to maybe be a part of your film?
Let's see. Well,
I was in Elvis Presley's granddaughter's movie, The Zola. I was a principal extra.
You just call me and we'll get some.
Well, that's the way to do it. Look at this.
Made that,
oh, is that cute? So
my daughter sent me that from college. She's studying film and theater.
Okay.
And she says, "Hey,
so
Daddy."
that's the number, right? So I'll just send you some information and I'll say you met me on Hollywood Connections. Dawn Reese, she is Hollywood Connections. She's been around for many years and she's been out in LA. And this is Randy. So I'm going to let you finish off since you might want to hear some information about her.
Sure. So
she's real big.
Well, I'm short. I wish I was taller. That's higher shoes. Anyways, Randy, I have actually 106.1 FM, 5 other stations. We're on 2 TV networks. So we are growing, and we just got picked up for another festival for our show in the next week. So tell us about what you do.
I'm an executive producer for a short film that's featuring screening here tomorrow at 4:30.
Okay.
Portrait of a Woman at Dawn. It's a Me Too inspired film that showcases 4 fantastic actors, and it's something that we wish we didn't have to talk about, but we certainly hope that maybe one day with the empowerment that has been going on, maybe someday it's a thing of the past. I have 2 young daughters, and my hope is that someday, through a conversation that started a few years ago, that maybe someday they won't ever have to say Me Too.
Wow, that's amazing. So where are you from, in this area?
I live in Warner Robins, Georgia. Made the drive down today. It's a fantastic festival. I've been familiar with it for a while, and we finally had a film that was selected for it, so I'm very proud of it.
Wow, that's amazing. And we want to thank you for being here. And what is your social media?
Portrait of a Woman at Dawn. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook, and like I say, it's a fantastic film, and maybe someday we make it into a feature. This is our second festival, 4 we've been selected for already, and we're just getting started.
Portrait of a Woman, Dawn.
A Woman at Dawn, 4:30 tomorrow.
My name is Dawn.
Dawn, it's perfect. It was
Dawn.
meant to be. It's fate.
There you go. All right, thank you so much, and we'll be right back. I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections, 106.1 FM, and also 5 other stations, and 24flix.com, and 39 million homes in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're so excited. Tony, tell everybody your last name.
Tony Armour.
I would say Armour, Tony Armour. And I want to tell you, I watched your adventures. There should be like a reality show, Adventures with Tony, because you're all over the world.
Sometimes it feels like most of the time I'm trying to just relax at home with the dog and the girlfriend, But I do get out there and travel a bit, trying to bring film back to St. Pete Clearwater.
I love it, and I see so many things that are on the news. And you did another movie here called what? A Dolphin?
Yeah, so we've had several movies in the last year or so. We've had Bernie the Dolphin 1, Bernie the Dolphin 2, Zola. I Saw a Man with Yellow Eyes, which is filming right now, starring Harry Connick Jr. and Katherine Heigl, and 2 Hallmark Channel films.
That's so exciting. We'd love to get some of the cast and crew over at the show. That would be a phenomenal show if we can make that happen next month.
It's they're shooting like nonstop all day, every day kind of thing, so it's hard to get them away from that right now. You did get them a little bit earlier. They were here, so yeah.
So we'll get more in the future. We'll work on that.
Absolutely.
So Tony, you've been doing this for 14 years, and you've had major stars support your events, and it's amazing. So what would you like to see happen for Sunscreen in the next year?
Well, it's hard to say. We've done, again, like you said, 14 years, and so it's sometimes hard to think of the future. You just try and get through the moment, but really just continue to bring quality films to the area, to support independent filmmakers, to continue our educational programs that we use to support filmmakers.
I want to say that because there are some educational training things for the kids, and you have camps. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, we actually, this July, have our 12th annual high school summer film camp. So it's a 3-week summer camp where high school kids learn how to make movies, and they actually do make movies over the course of the camp.
Right. That's phenomenal. And there's so much. And Tony, give your website or your Facebook and watch him, because it is Adventures with Tony. He's amazing. He is actually making film and bringing more films here. And it's because of this man that we're standing on this red carpet. We want to thank you and thank God and thank what you're doing here at Sunscreen.
Thank you. Appreciate it. SunscreenFilmFestival.com and then FilmSPC.com for the St. Petersburg Clearwater Film Commission.
All right. I'm Dawn Reese. We'll be back. We'll see you next time. All righty.
Hi, it's Lisa V from Hollywood Connections, and when I say we definitely are connecting here, we are definitely connecting here. I just spoke to a producer, explained a little bit about what my book that I'm trying to write and everything, got his business card, and he wants to speak to me after viewing his film tomorrow at 4:30. So when I say I am blown away at doors that are literally being kicked open in my field that I never thought at 48 years old I'd be doing. But let me just say, I've had a blast here at the festival, and I've been able to network and meet a lot of people. So please, I want everybody to be watching Hollywood Connections this Friday. Listen to us, 106.1 The Heat, 8 to 9 p.m. this Friday, because we're going to really give great information and people to reach out to help you follow your dreams and hopefully fulfill them. But once again, Lisa V for Hollywood Connections.
Hi, so I'm Renee Leone with Hollywood Connections. We're here at the Sunscreen Film Festival, and it's been amazing. This is my second film festival. I did the one in Dunedin, and this one now we're interested in. There's so many interesting people here tonight, and they're showing the movies. And Thursday, I think Saturday night is going to be the award ceremony, which we're invited back, and I'm definitely going to be a part of it. So I've learned a lot. I think I want to thank Dawn Reese for having me to be one of her reporters. She's a personal friend of mine also, and I really enjoyed it. And I thank I'm blessed every day of my life that I'm here, and I'm just happy to move forward. So I want to thank you very much for being a part of this film festival, and you have a nice evening. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections. At the end of Sunscreen Film Festival, it's been an amazing array of actors, producers, agents, casting directors. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back. We'll see you on 24flix.com, as well as our show, 106.1 FM on Friday nights with now 6 other stations. I'll see you on the air.